Gitwangach Education Society, and First Peoples Cultural Council presents the Jok Dance Dancers, traditional arts song and dance group. The dance group was combined in 2014 between the Giksan communities of Gitwangach and Gitnyao. The chiefs, elders, community members, and Huwelt members of Gitnyao and Gitwangach met to discuss and to decide which songs and dances were to be taught to the next generation. We learned that the songs and dances are the adawach of the Gitwangach and Gitnyao people. The adawach means history. We learned that the adawach refers to the lahyip, the territory that it comes from. We are reminded of this when we look at the trademarks left on the totem poles within the communities. The elders and chiefs of both communities wanted the name of the dance group to represent both villages. Da'adzip represents the village of Gitwangach. Da'adzip means Battle Hill, formerly known as Kitwanga Fort National Historic Site. A Gitwangach warrior named Nek decided that Battle Hill would make the perfect site for a fortified village. The steep sides would allow the homes on the top to be easily protected. Lachenjok represents Gitnyao. Lachenjok is a very sacred territory that holds a sacred adawach history to the village of Gitnyao. The members who own the territory still use their lahyip territory to harvest through the use of a family fish camp every summer. We are very proud to learn and understand the meaning of our song and dance group's name, Da'adzip Lachenjok.
Endach gedem God, dwyl limich. Lo am God it lenege akhan it needed. La leishrid. Cos God we odit limich. Limich shabe good step na church kan step na yedi. Kan maat loskit. Limich. Kan amagad netloyol get willet kan wild.
We wanted to share how it feels to be a part of a dance group.
I enjoy song and dance because it is a good experience for all kids. I feel brave when I dance. Shows that we care about our language.
I enjoy being a light dancer.
I enjoy watching people who dance because it makes me feel like I should dance too.
Anna, what do you like about song and dance?
I like learning and dancing and singing.
I like song and dance. Song and dance because I like the regalia of that song and dance.
Working with two communities has been a great experience watching families grow. As their children became involved, the family and community participation and support became stronger. Being a part of the song and dance group is the same as being on a sports team. The team is stronger when we all work together. Our voices are strong.
The passing of stories, history, songs, and language. Most importantly, language is required to enable our system to function. Without any of these, we lose sight of who we are as a matrilineal society. Passing down of stories is a way of teaching our youth the protocols and standards. Protocols mean we learn how to conduct ourselves, both at home and in public. Protocols teach us how we fit into the society, but most importantly, in the feast house. Stories teach us the values we need to learn, what not to do, what not to say, how to address those who are of higher rank, and it teaches respect, regardless of what is heard.
My favorite song is the Warrior song because I get to have like a colorful stick and like pretend you spear people. And
my favorite song is the Warrior song because it's a powerful song. It feels like it, and I like the way the warriors go in, and it just has a lot of meaning.
My favorite song is the Simgi'gyet because how everyone talked about the river, us having to have permission to fish, but now we have our own rights to fish in our own river.
Okay, Deanne, what is your favorite song and why?
It would have to be the square dance. I don't know the reason why, I just like it, I guess.
How it feels is just showing the kids how our tradition was in the back in the days, and knowing our ganhl is still going even though we barely know it.
It feels good because you get to show the young kids to learn how to dance and sing the songs and how to participate. It feels amazing seeing all the other nations and like the different clans and the material they use, other cultures use. And I'm glad that I was able to be in a song and dance group.
Asagay ganam thwidism doyax ls. A huge thank you to Loretta Morgan. We would like to thank Loretta for always being a great support for the Song and Dance Group. Loretta works and lives in Gitnyao and was eager to collaborate with Gitwangach. Wanda Good. We would like to thank Wanda for inspiring the group by leading and sharing the traditional songs that she was taught from the past. Wanda is eager to pass these songs and stories to the next generation. The Giksan call this Gwatlia Ensku. Debbie Good. Debbie has been a huge support for the families within the group. She acknowledged the families by providing advice and regalia when needed. Kelvin Heisms. Kelvin is a hereditary chief of Gitwangach named Simgi'gyet. Simgi'gyet encouraged leaders of the group to move forward and gave permission to the group to use his song as the entrance and exit song. Millie Heisms. We would like to thank Millie for always being there for our group. Millie would ensure to include our new group in events, representation of the Giksan Nation, as well as leading our group when needed. A special thank you goes out to the Gitnyao Health and the Gitnyao Hereditary Chiefs. We would like to thank the Gitwangach Education Society staff for their continued dedication to language and culture preservation. Also, we would like to take this time to thank First Peoples Cultural Council for giving the Giksan people a wonderful opportunity to come together to preserve their language and culture. Lastly, we would like to thank the parents and families of the Song and Dance Group for their commitment. Doich Nisam.